Hey everybody, it's me, Sarah Jo from The Little Bo Pink, and today I'm bringing you another DIY. But before I get started in this DIY, I just wanted to share with you all some things that I purchased from the Dollar General. A lot of people are still sleeping on the Dollar General. I don't know why. I love this store, you all. Alright, so I purchased 2 packs of these plates, the large and the small, only $1 each. And I found this cute little 3-wick candle. It says Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. You all, this candle smells so good. I could smell it throughout my whole house. And you can't beat that. Got it from the Dollar General. $5. That's it. $5. You can't beat that. So y'all, stop sleeping on the Dollar General. They have a lot of good things there. Alright, so now let's get into this craft. For this craft, I'm making a pumpkin out of paper plates. The paper plates that I showed you all that I purchased from the Dollar General, I purchased a large pack and also a small pack. For this craft, we're working with a smaller pack of plates. And I took 3 of them out. I took 2, put them at an angle, and glued those 2 together. Alright, and then you're going to sit the top plate on top of the 2 and just make sure it's lower, a little lower than the other 2. And the reason why you're doing that is just so that you can create some space at the top for the stem to stick out. And also when you do it, it looks like a real pumpkin. So just keep that in mind when you're gluing your pumpkin together. You want it to look like a real pumpkin. So just work with it, shape it up, move it around before it dries, of course, and to get that real pumpkin shape. Once you found the shape that you want for your pumpkin, just put it to the side for a second, let the glue dry, and then start working on your stem. For this stem, I'm using an old flower stem actually that I used from a previous project. And guys, whatever you do find and use as a stem, make sure it's something that you can bend and it's not too stiff. You want to be able to shape your stem at the end. You're going to cut that into 3 pieces. As you can see here, I glued 1 of the 3 pieces. I glued that one on the top plate. It should be straight. And the other 2 pieces, you're going to put them on the 2 angled plates. So they should be at an angle because they are the stems for the 2 plates at the bottom. And once you've glued all 3 pieces on, it should look like this. You have your top stem sticking straight up and the other 2 are glued at an angle. Okay, moving on, we're going to go to the next step. And for this step, we're just going to find something to wrap around our stem pieces that are sticking out from the top of the pumpkin. At this point, you can kind of make it your own baby and use whatever you have lying around. I'm going to use some twine. I like the look of twine when it's wrapped around. I like how neat it is, and I just like the finish look of it. If you will be working with twine, just keep in mind that you have to have patience with twine. It is something that does take a while when you're working with a smaller cord. It takes a while to wrap around, so just be patient with it. Just have it nice and neat, be consistent, and just add your glue here and there because you want to keep it together. And just work your way down till you get to the angled pieces. And once you've made it to the angled stems that are sticking out, then you're just going to include them and wrap them up. Don't forget to add that glue, guys. You want to keep it together. All your hard work, you want to keep it together. All right, and just keep going. You're working your way down, all the way down to the base. All right, and once you find a groove, you can really get into it and just go. And just wrap. And just keep it consistent. Don't let it bulk up. Don't forget to add your glue. And just roll. So now that you've almost reached the plates, wrapping it around, the one thing you want to keep in mind is when you're wrapping around your jute, you want to go down and then back up. Bring the jute down and then go back up. Doing this will make it look like a real pumpkin at the top. You don't want it to go straight across. You want it to look more natural, and just bring the jute down and then back up when you go around, just like I'm doing. All right, and now we are done. Look at this little cute pumpkin plate. I love it. All right, so if you made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. So now we're just going to make our finished touches with our pumpkin. And remember what I told you earlier about getting something that you can bend, that's not too stiff. This is why, because you want to bend the tip of the pumpkin. All right, everyone, and we are done. Here is your pumpkin made out of a paper plate, 3 to be exact. I did add 1 leaf. Feel free to add anything you want to give it that pop. Thank you for watching.